I'm loving it because I've missed it so much from 5 years ago when we last had one. These conferences are really what Port Novelli Network is about, and although we love, in fact we hate emails and all that stuff, but you know, we have ways of talking, but it's a conference like this that really gets people together. In a way, the agenda doesn't matter. You know, what happens in the formal sessions, it's nice to have them, but I think the real power is when people just get together to talk, get a few beers, and that's when the real work comes, because when they go back, you've got someone you know, you can go and talk to, you actually have a personal connection, and business is far better that way. I applauded very loudly with Mark because he said two things that I've been passionate about. One is that I hate PowerPoint. I've always loathed PowerPoint. I think it's because I used to work as a journalist, and I hate what PowerPoint does, which is it forces people to think in a formulaic way. It stifles creativity, it makes presentations so boring, clients hate them, I think. And when I heard him talking with great sort of enthusiasm and emotion about how we should think freshly and differently, it just echoes everything I've tried to do in my whole career. So that was really powerful. The second part was his just thinking about how to win, what is the strategy for winning, not how do you write a good proposal. And all my colleagues who work with me, particularly in China, they know that this is my mantra. And I love writing the I love writing the presentation strategy first, which is what the hell is going to win this? How many times do we have to have dinner with the prospect? You know, what are the things we can do to make ourselves different? What can we do to make it memorable? And then you do the work, then you do the actual presentation. What was interesting was having the clients with us. We've had 4 clients. We've had Monster, we've had T-Mobile, we've had Microsoft. Hearing them very much as big brand companies, you know, with very strong brands they're trying to promote, get to grips with the impact of social media, of really how to think about different relationships with consumers. And that's at the heart of, you know, what Port Novelli's new brand and new identity is all about, the conversational side. And actually hearing these brands trying to say, how do we adapt and change a bit, but still keep our core brand values together. And that I found really interesting, because I think that's the debate that's going to drive a lot of our work for the next 4 or 5 years.